Shinnok, Chodak, Horsh, and Shiro. Star Trek, full of the many strange names.
Captain's log. We have arrived at Horse 3 to request some advice from the noted Vulcan archaeologist, Shinnok. Instead, all we have found here is a recorded message buoy broadcasting continuously.
To whoever hears this message, the sudden incursion into this region of space by a flotilla of Romulan warships has made this remote expedition untenable. For the safety of my crew, I have decided to abandon this site temporarily.
That's nice. Also, I guess you can technically have a flotilla in space. I would have probably used Armada. Yeah, but whatever.
In the name of science, I ask that you do not disturb my work on this planet. There is one site that requires special care.
Oh?
The Chodak site seems to have a field that camouflages it to normal sensors. I located it mostly by accident. There is a platform jutting out part way down a deep shaft in the ground. Further investigation has been blocked by an ancient rock slide.
I see.
As much as I would like to honor Shinnok's request to leave the site alone, we don't have that luxury. The current situation makes it imperative that we learn where this planet Alanor is. This Chodak base may have the information we need.
Okay. There we go.
We should form an away team at once to investigate this shaft that Shinnok spoke of, but we'll have to be careful to disturb as little on the site as possible.
Okay. Yes, let's destroy some archaeological digs. Oh. To the transporter. Let's see, Picard wants to go. Data, that works.
Beam down
LaForge,
coordinates
sure.
selected.
Oh. One second.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Oh, if you've got it on Ensign, you don't get the opportunity to actually choose your party. It just kind of automatically sets it up for you. That, I guess, makes sense. Let's see here. Yeah, Counselor Troy's fine. Although I would probably prefer bringing... Crusher, just in case, Picard needs some medical attention. And let's bring along the crystal. I doubt that's going to be much of an issue. So let's... Oh.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Thank you, Majel Barrett.
If there could be anything behind this pile of rubble.
Probably.
The tricorder says these rocks have been here for thousands of years. I'm reading something on the other side of them.
Oh, that's useful. So, what we're going to be doing is setting phaser on maximum and going pew pew. Okay, well, this place is kind of fascinating.
This passageway leads back out to the platform where we beamed down.
That it did. That it did.
This large piece of machinery is still functioning.
That's awesome. I think... screen.
The Chodak must have used this screen to display information.
Mm-hmm.
This looks as though some kind of tool needs to be placed into it.
Interesting. Anything we can get out of the tricorder?
Tricorder is reading a complex isolinear style interface.
Ah.
Many of the components are still operational. We might be able to get this to work.
Nice. Well, we've got an isolinear rod. Doesn't seem to be doing much, but maybe we could program it. Haha.
Fascinating. Even though some of the data has been corrupted over time, our computer can probably deduce a wealth of helpful information from it.
Nice. Let's grab that. And exit. Yeah, let's have data use it. Shake a leg, Data. Maybe you'll figure out this thing more.
Some of the data has been corrupted over time. However, I believe the ship's computer can still extract a great deal of information.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get this information into the ship's computer and find out what it is.
Okay. Let's check out the rear. Bunch of neat stuff here.
It's incredible. An energy source still working after 900,000 years.
That is rather incredible, unless it's a sun, which it doesn't seem to be.
The bottom's almost 3.5 kilometers down.
See what the heck this is.
The device is like a subspace phase spectrometer. We use them to measure the intervals between subspace phase pulses.
I see.
Once we know where the Chodak were pointing this mounting, we can figure out what they were looking at. The device was set up to measure the time between... I think this is a mounting for an instrument to hold it steady while you take your measurements.
If I were to speculate, I would say that this particular site was used for making astronomical observations.
That would explain why this outpost is so far from the main body of the Chodak Empire. Perhaps they were attempting to make clean observations, uncontaminated by interference from their own transmissions.
Makes sense.
Let's record as much as we can. Our computer can analyze the data and make sense out of it later.
Let's see here. Anything else in here?
Readings indicate that this chasm is 3.487 kilometers deep. The walls are composed primarily of igneous rocks.
Ah, yes. See, Jordy will just give you an approximation. Data prefers having stuff more exact.
Knowing where this instrument was pointed may help us determine what the Chodak were attempting to study.
Mm-hmm.
This instrument is set to measure the interval between certain subspace fluctuations.
Okay. Let's see here. Maybe Picard has to take a look at
This is a
everything?
highly advanced subspace phase spectrometer.
Yep.
For some reason, this was used to keep its instrument constantly pointed at one specific object in the sky.
I think maybe we're done here. Oh. Yep, we can't beam out from in here because of the shielding. But from over here, we can just be like, hey,
Beam us up.
thanks, Scotty.
Captain's log. The archaeological site on Horst remains a fascinating mystery. I'm hoping that our ship's computer will be able to analyze the tricorder data we discovered at the Chodak site and tell us quickly what we need to know.
Hopefully. So now we wait. And wait. Had anything to say, Starfleet?
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
How's things? Anything we shouldn't even know?
What is the current situation?
The Romulan incursion is all but... We think they may be out...
Guess not.
Picard out.
Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
Thank you. See, anything about the isolinear rod? I'll let you guys read this. Programmer. Ooh. Commander's log. Our forces are ready to assault the Unity device. I'll be leading the attack, so this will be my final log, whether we succeed or fail. The following... We use a programmable encryption rod designed by Chief Scientist Bordalis to access the Empire's central computer on the administration planet, Alanor. With the codes obtained, we will be able to... The final attack will commence at... We will intercept the space liner Reichel, disable its engines, and jam communications. The Grinch will then proceed to the Unity device and engage the chameleon field. With luck, the Unity device sensors will mistake the Grinch as the Wrinkle. If our ship succeeds in docking, the assault teams will disembark and... Once we have control of the Unity device, we'll use its power to enter the future and out of the reach of meddling bureaucrats for all time. End of file. Interesting. Into the future. And Chameleon, essentially a cloaking device of Chodak origins.
Sir, we are receiving a signal from Starfleet. It is Admiral Williams.
Oh?
On screen.
Ignore that. No, never mind.
Greetings, Admiral. What can we do for you?
Yeah.
An unknown alien race has just crossed the neutral zone into Federation space. All attempts to communicate with them have failed.
That's not good.
Are they hostile?
Definitely. So far, every ship and outpost in their path has been attacked, disabled, and left for dead.
Well, at least they aren't, completely destroying things, but at the same time, that's not good.
Do we have any idea of their objectives?
That's the strangest part. It looks like they're pursuing the Romulan fleet into the Zatanus Nebula.
Everything's going to the nebula.
Then my first instinct would be to let them go with our blessings.
I don't know about that.
I wish we could. Unfortunately, Outpost Delta 08 lies directly on their present course. We can't afford to lose it. Proceed at best possible speed to the Yaz system and intercept.
This is not going to be good, is it?
Understood. Picard out.
What are your orders, Captain?
Set course for the Yaj system. Maximum warp.
Mm-hmm.
Engage.
Zoom. 27 light years, so this isn't going to take long. Might as well save while we're here. And do a save state, just in case. Have anything to say,
Counselor, do
Troy?
you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry, Captain.
No.
Any suggestions?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Nope.
Mr. Worf, you got a...
Captain,
Nada.
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest we...
Apparently.
sensors are picking up a vessel.
Let's see here. Let's get out of here. This is not going to end well.
Get us out of here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yellow alert.
Warbird
The ship
on
is
sensor.
decloaking.
Locking
Targeting
weapons.
Romulan warbird.
Oh,
Enemy
ray
ship is
shield.
firing.
Let's,
Shields are holding.
engage.
No damage.
Star maneuver?
We are being hailed. Torpedo locked.
Need a move.
Oh, shut up.
You know what?
I am...
Direct hit.
Fire. Fire.
Well, there's a warp away maneuver,
Fire.
which I guess is fleeing.
No damage.
Direct hit. The target is out of range.
Wubba 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 wubba.
Enemy ship is firing.
Fire.
Torpedo away. Has been hit.
Yeah, we've been hit, but so have they.
Savor your victory while you can, Captain. You will find it short-lived.
Maybe.
Fire.
Nice.
There is no response to our hail.
Of course.
Alert canceled. Condition green.
Let's head to the bridge.
Unidentified alien vessel ahead. They have locked weapons onto us.
Uh-oh.
Red alert! Shields up!
Hail them.
There is no response. They are firing.
Uh-oh.
Evasive maneuvers.
Go to red alert!
Targeting.
Okay, these are the Chodak. They are not good. Engage in a modified escape. We have ray shields. Good. See if we can warp away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away.
Matter antimatter reactor down.
That's not good. Those torpedoes aren't doing much. And so much for the outpost.
Captain,
Yeah.
sensors indicate that the outpost has been destroyed.
Mr. Data, check the ship's computer for any possible identification of these aliens.
So, yeah. there is no winning against the Chodak, so yeah, it's a sacrifice, but otherwise it'd be us that's dead.
We have no record of contact prior to these attacks.
I see.
There have been rumors of a war between the Romulans and an unknown race on the other side of Romulan space. Perhaps these are the same aliens.
Could be.
I want to know why we had so little warning before the alien vessel's attack.
Mm-hmm.
We did not detect them on our sensors until they were already within visual range.
Oh, like a chameleon device.
Did they have a cloaking device?
During the battle, our sensors registered emissions similar to those of the alien probe that attacked Merton's stations and the planetary shield protecting Frigis.
Mm-hmm.
A chameleon field?
That appears to be the case.
I see.
Perhaps these aliens were also responsible for the attack on Merton's station.
Could be.
The chameleon field is an ancient Chodak technology. These aliens might have borrowed it from them.
Could be.
Mr. Data, plot the course of the alien vessels based on their attacks in this sector.
Mm-hmm.
The pattern of their attacks would indicate that they are headed for the Zatarnus Nebula.
Yeah, well, we knew that already. The Admiral told us.
Then it appears that the Romulans aren't the only race seeking the Unity device.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go check engineering and see how we're doing. Reactor output, not too bad. Weapons, okay. Yeah, you keep working on this, Jordy. You're a far better chief of engineering than all of your predecessors, but we're going to call this a video, and when we come back, I guess we'll figure out what the hell is going on. Have a good one.